Hello everyone, I'm Eufepido with part 3 of Magnetic Golems. And honestly, I ended up spending the cores maxing out all the health and move upgrades instead of, interesting things. I don't know, the slam upgrade might be interesting, but I should have enough damage output already. Oh good, fucking Lord Almighty, I don't like the look of that, do I? That is far too many Webers. I don't like the look of this either, but maybe I can clear tumble bugs before it gets bad. well, um, hate the Scion boss, but what can you do? This was never going to end well. Defend the buoys. Okay, having a lot of directions I can toss enemies to their doom is pretty good. The 5 or fewer enemies, really? You're really going to do me like that? Fine, let's see what happens. Okay, so this guy can fuck off. So I don't want to kill too many enemies. You know, theoretically. No, thanks to... Oh! Oh! The... The... Shit me screaming unto damnation with all the fucking trimmings. You know, I realize it would be dumb and ridiculous to say something like, that's not fair. Okay, it is kind of funny how magnetizing and tossing this would actually shove the tumblebug back, but let's see. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna lose some grid here. That I'm pretty confident of. I don't see how I can do much. What can I do here? I mean, I think if I have Fluxmech hit this, I could push this out of the way. It wouldn't get my shit back in position for me to do stuff, though. And I probably need Fluxmech to get the Scorpion dealt with. On the third hand, I could, what can I do? Magnetize something so Catapult Mech can shoot something away. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see a good play here. I don't even... At least I'll probably kill 5 or fewer enemies. What happens if I do this? That's... accomplishes very little, I suppose. Okay, this bouncer pushing it up isn't gonna help. Pushing this guy down doesn't really help either. I mean, I don't know. I need to start magnetizing dudes or I'm in deep shit. But... like, Flexmech doing this would save very little. Like, as things are, I'm liable to lose... Okay, wait. Lose this grid twice, and 3 grid plus, well, 4 as... yeah. So it's not like the run's over, but this is really embarrassing. And... I don't know. I guess my deployment could have been better, but... you know. Okay, if I flux mech shot this, pushing this and that back, well, at least the boulder would end up exploding in the middle of the intersection from the crab. But this tumblebug would end up pointed at this, is the problem. Now I could flux this boulder, pushing... that would shove this boulder into this, causing it to blow up, and then there's really no winning with this setup. I don't even know how to preserve this optimally. If I do this, yeah, not great. At least pushing the scorpion down feels like the only thing that accomplishes much. And no one else can really reach one of the Vec to do things. So what could I throw that would be useful? I mean, making one of the tumblebugs accidentally attack a city doesn't help. And I really need the scorpion pulled aside. At least Magnet Mech could pull it in then, or something. But how weak is that? Because that doesn't save me any real grid. Yeah, I can't afford to lose the warehouse, surely, but there's going to be a lot of fucking grid gone. Flexing this, well, this one was going to blow up anyway, I guess. Still, I need to be able to stop this thing from getting hit. And Flux Mech, I think, is the only way to do it. There is no part of this I do not despise. I guess I can magnetize this boulder and push. Because the boulder itself won't be damaged. Well, it still will, though, just not from this. But the tumblebug takes a hit. And makes me feel better about myself. Not that much better, honestly. Well, at least if a building gets completely annihilated, then I'll have more room to move. Oh, only 3 lost. I'm so proud of myself. Well, this sucks. Okay. So the scorpion is still magnetized, I believe. For all the good that does me. I would ideally like to throw it down, but I don't know. I guess if I do that, then the scorpion's gone and damaged. Weak, but something. Magnet Mech can't reach very well, but can't quite do something with that. Magnet Mech could do that, I guess. Okay, this... Oh, the crab needs to be done something with. Okay, so hypothetically, if I do, like... If I target the bouncer with Flux Mech to magnetize, and it pushes the crab... Oh, my! Yeah, if I just do that, then these two are dead. Of course, that means I would have to, you know, not move anyone else with Catapult Mech, which is unless I move someone right with Catapult Mech, but there's no one else I can really do it to. I guess I could move the crab itself right. But these are still damage incoming. if I do this, well, I guess then... Well, that wouldn't move the scorpion, at least. That, oh, yeah, that would push that guy up. Okay, so I could use Catapult Mech to push this guy up and off this, incidentally off the spillway. Flux Mech pushes this crab, killing the Scorpion and Scion. And, and and I guess Magnet Mech could pull the Tumblebug over. Still gonna take a grid hit any way I look at it, though. But I just don't see how I can solve solve every problem. It's easier if I do this guy. And, shit. I didn't really think about how I can do much with this guy. This kind of blows, honestly. Well, honestly, I can't blame the squad. This would have been hard with almost any squad I can think of. Oh my god, hurry up and kill the regeneration scion. Thank you! Oh god, I forgot I actually had a enemy killing limit. Yeah, I don't know how this is even theoretically possible without killing a good number of enemies. Okay, so what all is... So a bouncer and a tumblebugger. Okay, so I can do this one. Shoving those two tumblebugs away. I need to do the spillways at some point, though. Oh wait, this one doesn't matter. I don't care about that tumblebug in the end. I do care about this one. I guess Fluxmet could just kill that one straight up. Then, but someone needs to move this one. I guess I could have, let's see. I could have Fluxmet kill this Tumblebug straight up because he's magnetized, which would put the thing, or the explosive boulder aside. Catapult Mech flings the crab a bit left, and Magnet Mech does, I guess, kills this one? I don't like it, but... I need to get on the spillways, but I don't see how it's doable. Oh, I guess with this, he can do it. She, whatever. Let's see if this works. And I need to get the other spillway next turn or I'm boned, but... we can call this progress. At least there's more room to maneuver with all those buildings gone. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's not an option. Okay, throwing this let me think here. That one would be one gone. I highly doubt it's possible to do this without killing more than one enemy, but... hold on, if Flexmech targets this guy, just pushes these two aside, then I guess it moves the boulder and moves the crab, which might allow the movement I need. Like that. Then Catapult Mech can do whatever. Flinging these two out of danger, and I believe I could kill exactly one more Vec well. And wouldn't you know it, that's what I'm about to do. Fuck him. Yeah, so I don't feel good about the rest of this island at all. Or, it's really more of an archipelago, right? I think that's the right word. Yeah, whatever, lady. I don't see you piloting a fucking mech. Okay, so... the Cryovec doesn't seem so bad. I don't know why everyone hates it so much. Probably because I'm not, you know, a modder, so I don't see programming difficulties. Anyway, yeah. Alright, that's not great, but... alright, we'll make this work, I'm sure. That's good. With the second core, I might be able to get something done. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not great, but it's not that bad. Oh, right. Let's see. So, if I catapult this one up, he'll block the spawn and knock the crab in the water. That I am pretty okay with. Excuse me. I could also do exactly well, the Scion will regenerate him is the other thing. No. Or I could go over here and push the Scion up onto the other spawn. Well, the Scorpion will kill him anyway, but, you know. Give me time to get some killing done. I just love killing Vec. Definitely Vec. Any authority figures watching this. Okay. Dick move game. Alright, so I could just pop the Cryovec here. Now, if I do this, then I could catapult both of them up, killing the Scorpion and knocking Magnet Mech onto a spawn tile. I don't know that that'll kill the mites when she's shielded, but it's worth a shot, don't you think? Honestly, you'd think there'd be aquatic vac or something. Anyway. That everything I need? Wait, I could have sworn I did something smarter than this. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, wasn't thinking, sorry. Okay. If I do that, well... I don't like this much. Now, what can I do here? Now, if I did this, it'd be at least pretty funny. I don't know that it would do enough damage on its own. Well, it would need one more to kill, but then I guess Magnet Mech could throw it south. Alright, I think it'll work. And if it won't, well... Oh, shit. The bump into the building still gets it, even if the other way doesn't, but... This is a problem. Now, if I shoot this one up... No, then the Scorpion will get... fuck, I fucked it up either way. I really want to kill the Cryovec. Any way I can do a bit more damage? I don't think so. I may just have to improvise here. If I do this, no. I mean, if I do this and just shove this one up, then the except the Cryovec will freeze him, won't it? Which will admittedly stop the kill, stop it from breaking a building. I absolutely cannot afford to take another grid hit, can I? Actually, I guess if Flux Mech... Problem is the Cryovec needs to go now. So I could have Cryovec kill the Flux Mech, and then... And then what? There's no good answer here. If I do this, then at least the Alpha Hornet is... Well, no. It isn't. Because the Cryovec will freeze it. And that's not really a solution at all. Well, except it kind of is. I don't need the Vec dead, right? It's kind of stupid and I hate it, but... You know, if it's stupid but it works... As I say, it's stupid and you'll... Oh, that's nice of him. Okay, so I really want to kill the cryovac before anything else stupid happens. And 2-Vec next turn. I can... Yeah, I'm not that worried about the time pod, honestly. Let's just get done with this mission before anything foolish happens. Yeah, especially if it's a scorpion. No, I want over here. No. Get the fuck out of here. Let's just pretend that all went as planned, shall we? Mm-hmm. Well, this feels like a bit niche, but it might just save my ass. So, Under Siege. Oh, this one. This one's kind of interesting. At least. This one is also interesting. Honestly, cargo helicopter's fun. Boy. It'd be nice if the helicopter could fly, like, out of Scorpion range. Okay. I believe I can pull this over. That's... Alright, so this doesn't matter. One problem, not really a problem, honestly. Just pull this out of the way, and there's no issue there. Trick is how to do this usefully. Problem is, I want Flux Mech in so many different places right now. Yeah, this guy needs to, and that one need to move. I guess Catapult Mech can just shove this guy up top, but that's not satisfying. Oh, if Flux Mech lands a shot here, then I think it puts the supply crates here, which should allow the helicopter to do something else next turn. Oh, right. I increased its health. Because I'm totally a genius. Yeah. Totally thought that one all the way through. If I could get here, then I could pull this guy in and be lovely, but I can't, and that sucks. I wish I had a better play than this, but at least this Scorpion will be magnetized next time I need to throw him somewhere. And that will happen. We all know it. Got the scorpion and the crab magnetized, and it'd be nice if the supplies could be stored somewhere safely after they landed on the pad, but what can you do? Okay. So let me think here. These two... Okay, I guess if I shove both these two over, then the scorpion kills that guy, and... Wasn't there someone else? Oh yeah, and the crab would... Oh, that's not ideal, because he'd be hitting the supplies either way. Now, if I just shove up... Then the bouncer ends up doing fuck all, but I think the crab falls in the water and the scorpion ends up doing nothing. I suppose one kill's better than no kill. That one isn't important. Actually, the... One step at a time. Okay. So, let me think. Magnet Mech can yank the scorpion onto hell. Catapult Mech can do... Or... Doing that. Puts one scorpion out of danger, sends... Better than nothing, I think. Flux Mech is free to do as it will. I guess I could knock the scorpion into the drink, but... Let's see if I can get... Yep! Man, imagine being like the helicopter guy pilot during a job like this. They're like, yeah, we just got a delivery job for you, and by the way, could you haul this Vec over there? You're like, yeah. I mean, better be hazard pay for something like that, right? Hmm. Do the crates get magnetized if I hit them? I don't really want to do that, but... Is anyone magnetized right now? Okay. Now, Magnet Mech can just pull the crab. Catapult Mech can, Oh, there's a spawn tile there, but, you know, Tumblebug, right? I don't want to play with that. Okay, maybe I'd better block this one since, you know, I honestly forgot about Harold's push. I just haven't used Harold that much, oddly enough, despite him probably being one of the most useful pilots. It's almost eerie when a Tumblebug decides to just attack like a normal attacker. Anyway, well, that wasn't so bad. You know, leaving aside having 2 power the whole time. Alright, so could do this. Might not be that bad even. Or I could do this. You know, I've had pretty good luck with the Under Siege missions. But this one has so much more water. That should be advantageous. And if I can break the crates early, then I get really useful units. But I do need the fuel. Or power. Well, fuel that provides power, whatever. Fuck it. Can't be that many tumblebugs, right? Alright, there's only... Ooh, another pad. That should be nice. Okay. That's 2 that could go promptly into the drink. Alright. That's 4 problems, of course. And Catapult Mech can't reach anything of import today. That's not as surprising as, well... And, of course, Flux Mech can't do that one. And, of course, I didn't bring Henry. I think this might actually be game. Well, I shouldn't lose hope so quickly, but... Okay. The Tumblebug is sadly not the most important. That's only 1 damage. Okay, Flux Mech could knock that Scorpion in, but... Okay, if Flux Mech... It's a... No, Magnet Mech could kill this guy, which would... What, allow... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Magnet Mech could kill the Scion, allowing Catapult Mech over here to kill that, and... I don't know, I can't save the buoy and the power. I guess Flux Mech can launch the crab in, but... Is there something else I can do here? I mean, if Flux Mech magnetizes this thing, then Catapult Mech could... use one Scorpion to hit the other Scorpion, but that doesn't get anything killed. I probably need to sacrifice the buoy. I hate to lose the Perfect Island award, but... You know what else I hate to lose? Yeah, I assume I don't need to finish this stupid joke here. Come on, grid defense. You can do it! You don't know the people in that particular tower were innocent. Alright, wait. 1 out of 2 undamaged, but I haven't lost a star yet? Do you only lose a reward if you lose both of them? That sounds almost odd, but... Okay, let me think here. How do I... Okay, Magnet Mech could just yank this guy over. Okay, I could have Flux Mech go block over here, target the boulder, and push the Tumblebug away. Magnet Mech pulls the Hornet to here. Flux Mech targets the boulder, shooting away. Catapult Mech launches that guy out. Does that work? I hope it works. I don't see it. And no, that's a bad move. Shit. No, that's also a bad move. Fuck. I wasn't thinking, but I also didn't see a better way to get any of this stuff clean. If I do this, then... No, I need to reset, because this is already basically over if I fuck up. Okay, so... Okay, so hypothetically... What, if anything, is already magnetized? Anything? Okay. So another... part of the problem here is simply that... Okay, so I could have Catapult Mech launch the Scorpion up and away. Then Flux Mech targets the boulder, pushing the Tumblebug away. Then Magnet Mech pulls the Hornet over here. Not ideal. I wouldn't even describe it as pretty good, but it gets me through this turn alive. And hey, if I fail here, I can, you know, post it and say, see, this squad really isn't that simple. And then feel very clever. Okay, if I catapult this asshole up, what result? Okay, 2 hornets out of the way that don't quite damage each other, and no particular damage. This tumblebug isn't a threat to anyone I care about. But I wouldn't mind pushing him onto the spawn tile. Or killing him, but you know. Let's try to keep our thoughts realistic here. No. I guess I can push him away with Flux Mech again, but... No, shit, because I can't do that again when it's... I guess I can do the other one for all the good that'll do. Yeah, I'm sure continuing to magnetize these will help a lot. Could just go over here and pray I'll be able to do enough fucking around with magnet catapulting next turn to survive. If I can't kill anything. Yeah, I'm sure I could be doing better with the positioning and whatnot, but... Okay. That's something. Okay, so if I throw north, what result? That's the hornets out of the way. Great. Better than nothing. But this guy has to be moved, and I don't see how to do it, really. Could just ignore that, but I have to... Yeah, there's simply too much that... Now, Flux Mech could theoretically target... Almost... Is there anything useful the Magnet Mech can actually do at this point, even if they were free? I guess they can yank this one in, which would effectively render this Tumblebug harmless. Yeah, bold plan, I guess. I mean, if it works, right? You know. Then this is technically a win, I guess. I'm so totally, definitely good at this game, guys. Yay, me. Oh, there, I do. Yeah, it does only give me 1 star. It's just... I don't know. There were some missions where the indicator shows like 1 star crossed off if you lose one. Alright, by the way, is it... Okay, her that has the thick skin. Anything I can do with that 1 core? I don't believe so, unless I want to change Slam for +2 damage. That might actually be better. What am I fighting? Yeah, actually. That Slam just feels so niche. I think I'm better off getting this fuck dealt with. Ah, that's, this is great. Just, Actually, I probably shouldn't have gone there. But at least this isn't as cramped an area, so the tumblebugs can't as readily block everything. Alright, so how much damage does the tumblebug do? 3? Great. Okay, so if I push the tumblebug down with Flux Mech, then it'll do 3 damage to the Scion. That's good. Plus, you know, block the spawn. But I need to get this one somehow, and I don't see how I'm gonna do it. Now, if Magnet Mech pulls the Scion in, I believe that's essentially a kill. But... Hang on. If Flux Mech magnetizes this guy and then throws him south, or throws him this way, then he'll land on the spawn, should push the unstable boulder in, making it blow up here, and he'll damage the... Now that's, I guess, 2 moves, but it feels like a good 2 moves. Wait. No, wait. I want... Where do I want Magnet Mech? If this guy's gonna do 3 damage... Nah, I can just as well have Magnet Mech here pull the Scion into the Hornet's attack path. And Catapult Mech can go where he's gonna go. Hate to be more efficient with it, but... Bada bing, bada bing. Screw you, Scion Abomination. This lot wants to die, don't they? Alright, so how do I... Which is... Okay, that one can go, but... Okay, if I, let me think here. So if I do this, that tumblebug flies up. I could get Flux Mech somewhere else and then launch this guy up. Then have Flux Mech probably push this guy into the spawn and Magnet Mech kill that guy. I think that works. No, wait. Flexmech goes here to push this guy over. No, because then the Scorpion will damage this thing. Shit. Okay, let me think. If I do, what, this? No. I could do that, which would be funny and defang two dudes, but doesn't really get me that far. Not a lot of progress, although at least I could... Let's see. Now, if I had Fluxmech shoot here to move the... how does that get me anywhere? It would be ideal to make some damn progress. Yeah, if I do this, then what? It'll... Yeah, if I move this over by this guy. Okay, so... If I Fluxmech shoot here... If he can do that. I don't know if they can reach the right spot. If I do this, no, because then the building corporate tower takes it on the chin. If I do this, no, that's worse. One too many problems. I guess technically if I only take one damage to the grid, I live, but that's not my favorite way to look at things. Really wish I could. Yeah, I just don't see a good solution here. Let me think one more time. Is there any way I can do this so I can... If I do that, then what? Can I have Flexmech push the Scorpion back down? No, because then the tower is still taking the hit from the Tumblebug. Okay, if I... Or I could push Tumblebug over here first, but then what? That doesn't get anything done. Now, could just have Flexmech do that. Then toss the Alpha Tumblebug down bottom, I guess. And then the grid only takes one hit, and I'm embarrassed for what a weak sauce solution it was. But yeah, I don't see a winning move. And I, frankly, I'm not going to sit here all day getting annoyed at being unable to see one. What is the use of that? No, wait, that's dumb. This. And if I lose here, I can just say, sorry guys, the Cyan Abomination is hard. Okay, I feel like the Vec are having issues here from being unable to see that the explosive rocks are, you know, worthy targets in themselves. Because, like, there's no excuse for this, guys. What the hell are y'all doing? Okay, this would at least be pretty funny. And it would kill a Tumblebug. In the name of comedy, let it be done. Oh, the Scorpion needs to be pushed aside before something goes wrong, though. Yay, I'm good at video games. Get the fuck out. How humiliating it would be to need this. Oh, I forgot I had this guy. Oh, I could have sold him for another rep instead. I should probably sell him for another PowerPoint, God's help me. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time at Watchtower Security, where I will surely die.